E-waste, or electronic waste, contributes more than 3 million tonnes of waste in the USA every year.
If you care about the health of your children and future generations, if you care about wildlife, if you care about making sure there's enough land for parks and open space and things that we want to see, then you need to be part of the solution.
Barbara Lux says the effort needs to be made at a much earlier stage.
By the time that it gets to the landfill, it's probably dumped in a truck. It may already be broken. Any kind of materials may already be released. So it's much, much more efficient to work on education, regulation, legislation, partnerships, all of those things that encourage and allow us to separate those materials before they ever get in that trash truck.
With newer models of computers, televisions and mobile phones regularly being created, the amount of e-waste is predicted to grow. A large percentage of e-waste contains a harmful range of hazardous substances and non-biodegradable materials. Getting rid of old, unwanted electronic equipment continues to be a concern amongst environmental groups, many of whom have long pushed for more active recycling programs. The Sierra Club's Colorado director, Susan Lefevre, says the key is to get consumers and manufacturers alike to take ownership of the problem with e-waste. She says if people care about their lives and their families, as well as their surrounding environment, they need to take a more active role in recycling old electronics. In Europe, some countries require manufacturers to be responsible for the final resting place for their equipment. And that is a plan the Sierra Club would like to see introduced into the United States.
There are toxic materials in computers and other kinds of electronics: mercury, cadmium, lead, and the flame retardants that they put into the computers to keep them from catching fire are all quite toxic. So putting them out into landfills can lead to those chemicals, those toxins getting into the environment, getting into our lives.
Matthew Hale thinks better design is the key to reducing toxins in the future.
I think our major interest is there's valuable material that should be put back into commerce and shouldn't be wasted. Certainly if you look at the toxic materials in computers, you've got lead, you've got mercury, you've got cadmium, and it's better to keep those